Hello, my name is Chris Johnson, and I'm a pretty, germophobic type guy. I don't need to live in a fucking bubble and I can touch shit. I don't need to, wipe down doorknobs or anything like that. I'm not Bill Murray and What About Bob? But, if I'm near somebody who's got, the fucking sniffles or, blowing a nose, I'm like, you know what, get the fuck away from me. I don't need any of that shit in my fucking area. I'm a pretty healthy guy, too. I don't get sick very often. I just don't want that fucking shit near me. I'm also not, a big, fucking dirt guy. Like a fucking outdoorsy type guy. I like the outside. I fucking run outside and I'll go to fucking, I was at fucking Allegheny recently. I did a fucking hike in the woods. But at the same time, I'm in the woods. I got shorts on. I don't want to be rubbing up against these fucking leaves. You know what I mean? I don't know where these fucking leaves have been. I don't know what kind of fucking germs are on these. Is this poison ivy? Is this poison oak? I don't fucking know. I can't fucking tell the difference. So I gotta be fucking wary of all that. And as such, when I do runs, I do the runs in the fucking street. There are a couple different types of runs you can do. You can do just normal runs on a road or a track, and there's these things called trail runs where you get run in the fucking mud and slop through the woods. Fuck that. I don't want to do fucking any of that. I don't want to get fucking dirty. And it's not just getting dirty. It's getting dirty and then getting my dirty ass back home. You know what I'm talking about? Because then I gotta get in the fucking car and I don't want the car to get dirty. So you gotta fucking, put bags or towels or something all over the place so you don't get the dirt and grime and shit all over the inside of the car. And I don't want to wash out the car either. It's bad enough that I'm dirty. I don't have to wash out the car as well. I don't want this to go multiple steps of me having to fucking clean shit. Because I don't want to do any of that. And I don't like mud anyway. I don't want to slip and fall in the mud. Look, I can slip and fall in the middle of the fucking street. All right? If I'm out in the mud with all these obstacles and shit, I'm liable to fall flat on my fucking face, and it's going to be a real fucking disaster. You think it's fucking embarrassing to fall in the middle of the street and fucking cut your arms and shit all up? Wait until you fall in the mud and you can't even dig yourself out of it because it's fucking quicksand and shit. Fuck that. There's other kinds of runs, too, that are out there, the Tough Mudder, which is kind of a mud-type run. Kiss my ass. There was, a zombie mud run that somebody asked me to do one time, and I didn't end up doing that. Because, again, mud. If mud is in the name, I don't want any part of it. I don't want to get fucking muddy. There's another type of run. It's called a color run. And I've seen photos of this shit. And it's just people all dressed in white. And then they're just all colored up at the end. They got fucking dyes and paint and shit all over them on their shirts and their arms. And I'm like, what is that? Do people just dump powder on them and shit? I didn't even know how it worked. I didn't care how it worked. I didn't want any part of it. But I'm looking up runs to do. There's a website I go to. It's called BuffaloRunners.com. If you live in the fucking area, you want to fucking run with my fucking ass, maybe I'll run into you. But I'm on this website, and I'm looking for runs. I usually sign up for them a couple months in advance. A lot of times they're cheaper if you sign up early. So I see one. It was a couple weeks back. It was in the Seneca Nation in Western New York, and it was the color run. And I was like, I don't want to fucking do that. But I was decided to read up on it. Maybe I don't have to get that shit all over me, right? So I go, and I'm reading the website, and it's listen, you can do a 5K, you can do a 10K, and you can have the option of going through a color station, whatever the fuck that is, at the end of the race. And I thought, optional? Son of a bitch, man. I'll do it. I'll do the 10K. I like doing the longer runs. So I signed up for the 10K, and I'm doing pretty well with it. I get my ass there. I'm all fucking warmed up and shit. And they start the fucking race. And as soon as we start that race, I'm in the street. And they didn't block off traffic. They blocked off traffic one way. They didn't block off traffic the other way. So the street I'm on, the side I'm on, if you're driving on the fucking right-hand side, you could run down that lane. But the other lane, fucking all bets are off. There's people fucking coming there. And they got the streets lined with a fucking shitload of people. There's fucking 50 people on side to side. And they got these jugs. It looks like big water bottles. But there's just powder and shit in there. And you gotta run through these assholes if you want to move forward. There's nothing fucking optional about it. This isn't a fucking optional color run. This is we are throwing this shit on you. Fuck off. You're going to get fucking dirty, and I'm in a fucking panic here. Yeah, I got two choices. I can go on the other side of the street, maybe fucking die and get hit by a fucking oncoming car, or I could just run through this shit. And it's at the beginning, too. What's this? I read the thing, and it said, you could do this, the color station at the end. At the end, not at the beginning. So I walk through. I get just annihilated. These motherfuckers were waiting their whole lives to throw this powder and shit all over you. I swear to God, one person took a handful of powder and threw it right in my fucking face. It felt like I got hit by a fucking snowball right in the fucking eyes. It's blinding you. I'm breathing this shit in. I got fucking powder in my goddamn mouth. I'm spitting all over the place. I was so fucking pissed. I looked down my arm and it was completely fucking purple. And then they had assholes at every single fucking mile. A 10K is 6.2 miles. Every fucking station there's assholes there, and you're just getting hit with more shit. Blue, purple, fucking green, yellow, orange. I was a disgusting mess by the fucking end of it. I was so angry. And people are walking by looking at you oh, you really got a lot of color. Dude, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face. You shut your fucking mouth. I get in my car. Luckily, I had like some like towels and shit just to prepare myself. I got like paint and shit fucking everywhere. For the next week, I'm getting in my car and there's like just powder and dust all over me. And guess what? That stuff doesn't clean off either. It doesn't fucking wash right off. I was in the shower for like 40 fucking minutes. Just like completely scrubbing. I had to take, you got one of those bath brushes? Like so I can like clean my back and shit. I had to like take that and like just grind it against my arms to get the fucking color off. And some of it didn't come clean. Under my arms and shit was like blue and green for a couple of days. It might still be. I don't know. I got so angry I stopped surveying the damage. I stopped looking. I stopped looking at it. What the fuck? Shouldn't you use something that's easily cleanable? Like, this shouldn't be like actual paint that I'm using to paint my fucking walls, is it? Like, is this stuff toxic? I just fucking breathed it in. I was so fucking panicky the whole goddamn time. Jesus Christ. I'll be back Sundays and Wednesdays. Hopefully with not another fucking color run story, because that sucked balls. You can catch the podcast on Podbean, the website, or the app. You can catch it in the Facebook timeline, too, because I'm going to put it right there. I'm also on Apple Podcast, on Google Play, on Spotify, wherever the fuck you want to get it. You can catch me on Twitter, @JohnsonHateYou. Photos of me, my cats, and just videos of me ranting and raving. And get those on Instagram. That is at maybe 5 minutes.